Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the NixOS. So we will start with the introduction about the NixOS project. So NixOS is an operating system. It is a Linux based OS, and this is the web page of the NixOS, that is nixos.org, and this is the explore page. So let us find out the features of the NixOS. So first, it is a always working development environment. So Nix provides developers with complete and consistent development environment. So you need not worry how to install the dependencies for your projects. So the dependencies have been already resolved by the Nix package manager. So when you install any developer package, all the dependencies of the developer package are sorted out by the Nix package, and you need not worry about that. You have to just focus on your work, that is the development work. With the Nix package manager, a build process only has to access to dependencies that have been declared explicitly. So if a build succeeds, you know that you have specified all the necessary dependencies. The same build process specification can be used to start a development environment, optionally augmented with additional development tools. So you don't have to hear, but it works on my machine, why it is not working on your machine. So those kind of arguments are put to rest. You have got one tool and many languages. With today's polyglot development environments, each language has its own way of building and testing. Encourage cross team development by providing a single way of building everything. So it is language agnostic and portable. Instead of complicated installation instructions, the Nix package manager has only one command way. So that you can work without using any Docker or any virtualization. Language specific package managers are good at dependencies in their specific language, but they cannot provide the other dependencies like the ones you usually have to install system wide. Continuous integration for free. So your development environment is your continuous integration environment, the same environment always and everywhere. Being able to fix broken continuous integration runs is great, but being able to fix problems locally before pushing is priceless. So before pushing out your code to production, you can fix all the problems locally on your system. Trying to keep system dependencies of development environments in sync with the continuous integration is a disaster waiting to happen. From zero to cloud, using the same tool to build projects, configure machines and deploy to the cloud. Using one tool to develop, test and build Amazon EC2, Google Cloud, Azure, VirtualBox, KVM and other images in a declarative way is a DevOps stream. So with just one tool, you can deploy your code to different platforms like Amazon EC2, Google Cloud, Azure, VirtualBox, KVM and other images. Forget the Docker files and build Docker images with Nix in a declarative and efficient way. Nix and Docker is a match made in heaven. Is there any version, previous version better? Rollback anytime. So always be able to roll back to the version that you want. Never end up with a broken system. So NixOS or the Nix package management provides rollback, garbage collection, atomic updates, and the Nix store. So Nix never overwrites files but just adds new version in the different paths. And since nothing is overwritten, the old versions are still there after an upgrade. That means you can quickly roll back to the old version if required. Experiment without fear. So there, the feature of rollback and Nix store comes here in the picture. There should be no fear of breaking your system when experimenting with new software. We all learn the best when we play around. Install new software without risk of things breaking. Nix prevents conflicts not only between multiple development environments but also within the operating system. Your work environment will stay intact but allows you to experiment in a safe way. No need to turn your system upside down just because you want to test some experimental and bleeding edge versions of the software. Contributing to the NixOS project is a pull request away. Community is at the core of Nix. Collaboration is encouraged by providing a low barrier to contribute and bots to guide contributors throughout the process. Development of Nix, the Nix packages collection and the NixOS Linux distribution happens on the GitHub. To contribute to any of the Nix projects, just open a pull request on GitHub. The bots and community members will guide you through the process to ensure quality. We will just go ahead up and then I will go to the download tab. So here you can download the Nix package manager and you can install this on your system. So you have to use this command. There are two commands. First is the multi-user installation command. So you have to type this command in your terminal and then it will install the Nix package manager in a multi-user configuration. And for the single user configuration, you have to use this command. So what are the pros and cons of each type of installation that you can choose? So in the multi-user installation, we get a better build isolation, better security and sharing builds between the users. And cons are, it requires root to run the daemon and more involved in installation, that is creation of Nix build users installing a systemd unit. So it is more complicated and it is harder to uninstall. Now there is this download links for the NixOS, that is the Linux distribution. So you got download links for the Nix package manager and NixOS, that is the Linux distribution. So we get a Gnome and Plasma live images. You can download them and there are some further more desktops are available for checking out and installation. So that we will check out when we do the installation of Gnome and Plasma desktop. And if you are interested, we can go and check out the other desktops also. And there is a minimal ISO image here. So you can download a 64-bit Intel AMD image or you can download a 32-bit Intel AMD image. It will be just minimal ISO. There won't be any graphical user interface. You have to build upon the minimal ISO image and install all the packages that are only required by you. You can be your judge. You can do whatever you want with the system and build an image or build a system that is as per your specifications. Now if you want to learn about the NixOS, you can come here. You can visit here. So how to install Nix, the guide is given here. So you can go through the guide. So there is a guide for installing on a Linux system, on a Mac OS, on Windows WSL2, Docker. You can have a Docker image of the NixOS. You can verify the installation and much more things are there. So you can just go. So you can also install NixOS on a virtual box in your Amazon EC2 instance and many other things are there. So you can just go and check out. And now the first steps with Nix. So what you will do after the installation is done. So that is given here. So there is some instructions for the shell environments, how to use them, how to search the package attribute names and all those kind of things are there. The ad hoc shell environments, how to go beyond the tooling, that is the Python libraries, how to march towards reproducibility. So you can all check it here. The reproducible executables are there, how to manage them, what are the next step after you install a NixOS. So all these things are given here, like Nix language basics toward reproducibility, pinning the Nix packages, declarative and reproducible developer environments, garbage collection, man Nix shell, all those things are given here. And there is this community tab where you can mingle with the community, learn more from them, and you can also teach them. If you are an expert in NixOS, you can join the community and help other users. So there is a forum, there is a chat link also. Discourse forum is there, other platforms. So NixOS is there on Reddit, Discord, Stack Overflow, Twitter, and Mastodon. So you can check out. And there are some links to the last conference, the previous conferences for the NixOS, and you can just click on those and then you can read what transpired in those conferences. And then there is a link to the NixCon, that is the Nix conference team, and you can contact, I think, the members. So if you click on this Andreas Ramhold, I think you can send him a message. Yes, I think you will be able to send him a message, personal message, if you require, if you want to contact those people. And there is a blog also. So here in the blog also you will meet the community members. You can check out the weekly news announcements, and there are categories of different blogs are there, so you can check it out everything. There's some tutorials are also available, resources and tutorials, so you can check out for yourself. And finally, the donate page is there, donate tab is there, where you can donate to the NixOS Foundation. There are some NixOS t-shirts, mugs and more, so you can buy them and help the NixOS projects. You can donate using the Open Collective, or you can donate with the SEPA bank transfer. So the IBAN and the BIC details, everything is given. So you can just click on the links and then you can go ahead with your donation. And there are some corporates that are backing the NixOS Foundation. So the names are given here. And you can sign up for the newsletter also from here. With this, I will stop the video here. In the next video, we will do the installation of NixOS. See you in the next video. Bye.